Crikey, everybody's here that needs to be here. We've got all the shearers. We've got the supporters. Let's make it happen very shortly.
Just a huge welcome to all our visitors here, and particularly those members of the public who've come in on this atrocious day. But that's just one of the things that happens. Okay, Paul Harris, our referee, just making sure that absolutely everything is right. Just those last few moments.
Oh, we like this. The green light.
We have a green light up the back. Just again, still the referee's holding us back a wee touch. In the centre here, Paul, when you're ready. So important, a huge title at stake, and this is the next step. Okay, looks like we're good, Paul. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Heat 1, the Lister-sponsored World Machine Shearing semi-final. Your men are up there. You know how many sheep they've got to shear. Timekeepers ready, judges ready, competitors, get set, go, and they're right into it. Straight away, John, by Joe's. Who's going to be away down that bell? And it looks like Richard Jones from Wales wants to be out in front. We've got the Island band on stand number 6, Ivan Scott, a very well-known good shearer. Evan Jones from the Falkland Island tosses the belly out. He wants to be in it. Belay from France on stand number 4. Then we've got Derisno from France on 2, in front of him. Meany from Australia, they're on stand number 1, John. Where's the pace coming from? The Australian's going to set it this time.
Right up the front stand here, number 1 is Nathan Meany, and he's got plenty of support. He had a little bit of a taste of being up here yesterday, and he's settled into the job nicely. Didn't go so well on the team's event last night for the Australians, but they're coming across pretty well now as he shoots across the shoulder on the front. Stand number 1, down and out to the flank. He's about to go. Who's the pace coming from down further down the field? Could be the Welshman. No, it's the Falkland Islanders are going pretty well. We've got Jones down the far end on stand number 4. Oh, we've got 1 minute and 7 seconds gone. And out comes Nathan Meany from Australia. The Falkland Islands about to drop out. Right about the Welshman, Richard Jones on stand number 5. Ivan Scott for Ireland down there on the far end as well. Come on, the 2 Frenchmen. Lay it on the line, guys. This is your last chance now. Here goes Daniel going in on stand number 3. Come on, Timo, get on with the job, lad. But it's up over the top. Comes the Australian. He's moving along.
There we go, George. What do you reckon? These Frenchmen, that man Bollet, he's not too far out of it. But the Falkland Islands man, and they're getting a bit of support down here in the crowd, George.
Yes, they definitely are. The Falkland Islands man there on stand number 4. Drops down to that first shoulder. He's right up with the pace now. And away he goes there. That's Evan Jones, the man from the Falklands, shearing on stand number 4. He's right with the Aussie there. Nathan Meany, shearing on stand number 1. The first of the World Open semi-finals. The Aussie gets the turn. The Falklands turn as well. Up the neck goes the 2 French shears. They are blow for blow. But don't forget stands 5 and 6 down there. Young Richard Jones from Wales and Ivan Scott from Ireland. They're locked together here as well. They've stepped over in the long blow. They're just about to get the turn and head down the money side of the sheep. But it's Australia.
The Falklands, Georgie, look at him come out that last leg. He's flying. Rocket it down the hot. Oh, Evan Jones steps into the bit. Change of handpiece now. He's going on to the long walls. Here comes Australia. He's not going to change at the moment. Steps in for the first of the long walls from Bagshot. Down there is Jones from Falklands with the first of his long wall. Who's going to be next? Is it the Frenchman? No, it's going to be the Welshman down there on stand number 5. Ireland's not too far away. Ivan Scott down there. Come on, Richie Jones, and you go, boy, with the red shirt. Out come the Frenchmen, Timbo and Daniel. Get him out the hole. That's the story, Timo. Come on. Don't look down the board. Just get in by you. Fighting for yourself here now, man.
Well, they're back onto the board with 2 Frenchmen shearing in unison at the moment. But the pace is still coming back now with the Australian Meany on stand number 1. Being chased hard by Evan Jones from the Falkland Islands. Then it's Richard Jones from Wales. Ivan Scott from Southern Ireland, the Republic of Ireland. Now we've got Daniel Belay and Resno from France on stands 2 and 3. They're into the first hind leg and over the tail. Come on, wave them on. That man from Falkland needs a bit of a hand. He's trying hard on the long wall. Can he catch the Australian? Is it the Australian going to get the lead back again? And they're almost blow for blow. Aussie and Falklands. Come on, wave your flags and get them going. George, we've got a little battle here.
Yes, it's all on here now, and away to go. The Falklands out there now on stand number 4. But watch the Irishman and the Welshman's 5 and 6. Out comes Richard Jones there. Ivan Scott out the back leg. He goes another couple of seconds, and he'll be in for sheep number 4 as well. But it's the man from the Falkland Islands on stand 4. Up the neck, the top knot comes off there, and away he goes on stand number 2, the Frenchman, Timolay. He gets the turn, down to the shoulder he comes. The Aussie around the back of the head, drops down to the first shoulder. But it's the man from the Falkland Islands, Evan Jones there, right down into the long blow. And Daniel Bollet from France, he's in there as well. The sheep doesn't want to go away, it wants to stay there. He finds it hard to get her down the porthole. Now she's gone. Out comes Timolay, he's out there now on stand number 2. Richard Jones from Wales, he turns down and for home down the last side, but it's the Falkland Islands that is there on stand number 4, out the back leg, and away he goes now, and in for sheep number 5.
He going in, look at him, he's really choking it. Then he's looking down the board. Come on, Jonesy, you know better than that. You've got your sheep to do, and so has the Aussie. Don't worry about him, you're on sheep number 5. Down the belly they go together. Nathan Meaney from Australia doing quite well. Flicks the belly out the back for the wool handler. First off leg coming off on stands 1 and 4. Up the neck and down towards the first shoulder goes Daniel Bollard down from France. Looks it, drops it into the long blow. Big long legs on these sheep. They're very well fed and they're nice and round to shear. And here comes Timolera now down over the shoulder on the last side. But down there on stand number 5, it looks like Richard Jones could be in the 3rd spot at the moment. Dropping into the long blow for the Welshman. Down the far end is Irishman from the Republic. In the south there is Ivan Scott. He's a record tally shearer, but this is a different ball game. He's got to shear for his country here and shear for himself and lay it out. Down into the long blow he goes, but the pace coming back on from Australia on the front stand here. Down and out to the last leg he goes. Here comes the Falklands, Eddie McGaw. They're starting to puff. Australia going to be first in for the 2nd shearful.
Well, in goes Falklands. They're just a couple of blows behind. Wales have come through. Come on, where are your Welsh flags? They need them now as they start to bring out the 2nd chair. Oh, and he nearly trips over, and Australia's in a nice handy lead now on stand number 1. France on stands 2 and 3. Up the neck comes Timberland, and then we've got Boulay on stand number 3. He's up the neck. Down the other end, we've got the Irishman, Ivan Scott. I'm sure he can go a bit quicker, this boy. But the Welshman is threatening the leaders. The Australians still in front on stand number 1. Come on, cheer them on. They're starting to get towards the end. Remember, there's 10 sheep. They've got number 6 on the board, most of them. France have got 5. Australia down over the last front shoulder. Falkland Islands and Wales are chasing hard. Come on, egg them on a little bit. Wave those flags, get up and yell for your countrymen. They're the ones that are really cheering. They're wanting you to cheer for them. Here's Australia going in on stand number 1. That's the sort of noise we want. Falkland Islands is coming back at him, Georgie. Look at it.
Yes,
and Wales chasing hard as well.
Evan Jones right there as well. And Ivan Scott for Ireland.
Watch out
He's there
for
with him as
Ireland.
well. On the way to go. Out to come. Out comes France there on stand number 3. Out with sheep number 6 on the board, and the way to go. Up the neck goes Timolay on stand number 2. But it's the Falkland Islands now into the first high leg. But it's Australia is all the way there on stand number 1. Up and around the back of the head to go. Drop down into the first shoulder. Come on, get behind him and cheer him on. It's the world semi-final. Richard Jones from Wales. He pops up there on 5. On stand number 6, it's Ivan Scott. Evan Jones from the Falklands. He's down into the first shoulder. It's Daniel Bollet from France. He's on 3. Timolay from France on 2. But it's the Australian Nathan Meaney. He turns from home. Down the money side he comes. Come on, get behind him and cheer him on. But the Falklands are turned as well and are coming back. They're almost blow for blow as they come down the last side of sheep number 7. Down they come. Who's it going to be? It looks like it's going to be Australia on stand number 1.
Australia still in front at the moment, by golly. It's clammed up down the far end of the field, blow for blow, the back 3 stands. It could be the Falklands just by a whisker. Northern Ireland steps up a half a notch and goes Wales. Richard Jones is stepping on the pace now.
In go the Frenchmen, John. They are a sheep behind, but my God, they're shearing out of their skins, aren't they?
They're certainly going real well, the boys from the Frogland. Down the valley they go together. They're having a personal battle here, but they're still in the money. Keep it up, an eye up on those scoreboards and up there and see how they're competing. We've got Australia reaching into the long blow now. Who's the next in line? Bit of a kicker there for Scott down the far end. Into the Falkland Islands there on stand number 4. Drops in Evan Jones. Gave her the Welsh name, man. He's right into the long blow. In comes Richard Jones from Wales on stand number 5. Ivan Scott's haven't given up yet. He's settled down again, and over the shoulder comes the Australian. Over the shoulder comes the the Southern Irishman over there. Here comes the Falklands as well. And the Frogies are starting to work down on sheep number 7. Sheep number 8 out for Australia. Ivan Scott's got 2 blows to go. Georgie, he's flying down there.
Well, Falkland Islands is there with him. Come on, get behind your man. Oh, a bit of a kicker for Aussie. Now is that the Southern Island man's chance to get ahead, but Falkland Islands is there, and Wales brings out another one. So does Daniel Belay from France. We've got Resno from France just finishing off his 7 sheep. He'll be on number 8 as well. Oh, they've done so well. Where's the lead? It looks like Falkland Islands back in the lead on stand number 4. It's chopping and changing. The Irishman from the Republic of Ireland on stand number 6 doesn't want to be left out of it. The Welshman is back on the scene. Come on, you Red Dragon people. Australia's still there. What a battle. The Lister semi-final, heat number 1. There's another heat to go, Georgie Graham.
Yes, it's all on. It's 1, 4, 5 and 6. And Ivan Scott is coming back. Stand number 6 now. As the company looks like it could be first down. And it's going to be
Wales.
George of Wales and Ivan Scott from Ireland. And Australia stand number 1. And away they go.
Oh, he's got another one this year. He thought he'd finish. Can the Falkland Islands go in? Oh, Johnny, it can only happen here in Masterton. Come on, keep them going, ladies and gentlemen. That man can catch them. He's setting out after them. The man from Southern Ireland, John.
Wales, I think Wales might have it. I think our man from Ireland made a little bit of a mistake. But never mind, here we are back in the Falklands are starting to run out of puff. The wind has gone out of the sails. Australia's down here as well. But it's Richard Jones from Wales coming down the last side. Streaming the blows down. Look at the beautiful Welshman. There'll be yucky day in the valleys tonight if he can take this one away. Richard Jones from Wales, fellows.
It's not over yet as Australia might be left. Look at this. What a battle. The yellow, green and gold. Give them a hand, Australia. And here comes Northern Ireland. Ivan Scott from Southern Ireland, rather. The Republic of Ireland. And this man from the Falkland Islands who's pushed them all. Come on. This boy's got a huge heart. Onto the last side for France. Both stands 2 and 3. A little bit of calming. Oh, it just won't sit still. But Evan Jones for Falkland Islands, a huge hand. A huge hand. Well, we're still not finished yet. We've got Daniel Belay from France with 1 more sheep in that pen. Come on, let's hear it for him as he goes back into the pen. That's the stuff. Keep him going. Vive la France, they say, Daniel. Onward and upward. His mate Resno on stand number 2. Johnny, they've shorn so well. Just 1 sheep left. That's fantastic.
Well, they're working away right as we bring it out. The last one. Come on, Jimbo, don't let him alone. You can put the pressure on him. You're only 5 or 6 blows behind. Down the belly they go. On stand number 2, up over the top comes Daniel on stand number 3. Working it away. These guys have probably been training together for the last couple of months or so, and now it's come down to them to battle it out for the minor placings in the speed section. The quality's still there from these Frenchmen. They're certainly doing the job right. Stepping up the neck and round the back of the head comes the Timolo from Rosnay. Down there, Franceman. Come on, number 2. Go hard on stand number 3 for Daniel Belay. Comes over the top. Winds down on the money side of the sheep, Georgie. He's coming across pretty well.
He's coming down to the shoulder. Come on, get behind him and cheer him on. His 10th and final sheep. Daniel, out the back leg he goes. Now just another couple of blows and he'll reach for the button. And it's going to be Daniel, it is. Timoley now on stand number 2. Timoley gets the turn. Down the money side, down to the flank, down to the shoulder. Come on, push him out all the way. Come on, get behind the Frenchman. Timoley, out the back leg he goes. Now his 10th and final sheep on the board. Cheer him on for the last couple of seconds. What a semi-final. Timoley from France. Out the back leg he goes. Put your hands together for a wonderful semi-final.
Oh, heat 1 is over, ladies and gentlemen. Man. man, what a contest and what drama. You'll remember this one for a long time, and I'm sure Ivan Scott will. Oh, my goodness. We've got one more heat of this to come up, Lister Shearing semi-final, heat 2, so we'll just let them settle for a couple of seconds. Following that, the World Woolhandling semi-final. Oh, it just gets better and better. So as soon as those sheep are up there, and I think they're almost in the pens already.
Yeah, thank you, Phil. Heat 2 in our World Shearing Championships. Cam Ferguson, Shannon Warnest, Adam Berry, John Kirkpatrick, Gareth Daniel, Gavin Much.
They just be down beside the stage there, Rick, and we'll call them up in a few seconds.
You will have those competitors ready to take the stage very, very shortly, please. The owner of a Hyundai car is parked outside FSB44. It's in what's supposedly going to be the Governor General's car park. So you better move it, guys, because it's going behind a tow truck in half an hour. That's a Hyundai FSB44 registration.